Hey y'all, it's your girl Opinionated, and you know, I got off not too long ago, had to stay over a little bit. Well, I work from home and all that. But, anyways, if you subscribe, fuck with me, turn on your notifications. If you want to be notified when my little nosy ass drop a video and you want to see who I'm ranting about next. Join the discussion. Be sure to leave your thoughts and opinions. You guys know I care about that because I respond to you guys. And even if I progress on, I'm still going to respond to you guys. I don't know. I just like to socialize. Anyways, let me touch on this topic. Someone sent me a comment and was like, now Latoya says she's not a YouTuber and that she was there to support Damien and all this. And remember when they had that video, oh, she's gonna use you to sit up there and make her own channel, and she was like, no, I'm just supporting. Damn, y'all, she's almost at 10,000 subscribers. And I'm like, wow. Then she's like, tell me what kind of content you guys want. And at this point, maybe she should because she didn't she was there for the right reasons. I feel that Latoya was there for the right reasons. It's just that Damien fucked up. Damien shouldn't have been running his mouth. So hey, she want to make a channel and sit up there. I mean, because she probably got a taste of that life. Like, oh, people really care about me. And, they like to hear what I got to say. Kind of like me. When I see people write to me and say, oh, I like your channel. And, oh, I subscribed. And, oh, girl, keep up the good work. You kind of like, you know what? People do like me. People do like, my content. You're going to get a few people that dislike it or got something to say. But, hey, that's with everybody. That's with everyone. But it is kind of, crazy how she said she won't gonna do YouTube and then out the blue, you got almost 10K. I'm hating because damn, I've been making a few videos. She get to make two and then bam, but she tied herself the crier. And I was saying earlier, I said, damn, I need to go chill with Crier for a week. Pretend or something like, hey, it's Queen Opinionated and I's back. I mean, damn. Us little upcoming, we might need to go chill over there for like a week or so. Keep shouting out. Channel link will be in the description. Let's get it to 5K. Shit, let's get me to 1K. But anyways, let's move forward. So, Lord Jesus, snaked by Erica, connived by Erica, loved by Danger, aka record your ass, you know the rest, aka play victim, aka I'm pregnant and I really don't know who is by. I mean, we don't know shit. But anyways, here she goes. This is the first thing that got me when she said, I am not a liar. I come in here, you guys label me as a liar. So, Erica, if you're not a liar, what was your title about? You lied already, starting with your title. So I paid someone 2,500. You didn't even see. That's why people don't fuck with you, Erica. That's why people don't sit up there and take to your channel and gravitate towards you and have this iffy, two-faced relationship like you got with people. Because we're two-faced towards you. When there's some dramas going on, oh yeah, hey girl, upload it. Yeah, we can't wait to see it. But then when it's all said and done and you go back to your reaching ass clickbait titles, don't have nothing to. And you know what? What's crazy to me, y'all? It's funny how when Latoya asks if, her subscribers or the people, that vibed with her while she was there for that little time, when she asked, do you guys want to still see scriptures from me? If you still want to see those inspirational quotes from me and, etc. People was like, yeah, so she's uploading, spiritual advice, prayers, daily. All of a sudden, snaked by Erica, Gotta sit up there and hashtag spiritual, hashtag inspirational. Girl, you was not doing that. You know you peeped Latoya's video. Let's be frank. You went around to that side of town, the Creole Bay, and was like, you know what? That's a good idea because I'm positive, but you only speak God when people don't fuck with you or when you know you done something wrong. And how come you ain't apologized to her? How come you didn't make a video and say, you know what? Let me apologize to Latoya because she had nothing to do with this. This was my fight with Damien, and I got mad at her out of anger and just lashed out. And I didn't mean to do that because she's done nothing to me. She's done nothing but being respectful to me, ain't talked to me any kind of way, out the way. Said we don't know what she could have said behind your back, but it wasn't to your face. She didn't, even after you outed her, you didn't see her get on the video, make a channel, and say my response to Erica and just straight dog you out. That shows the level of growth, Erica. Even Crier apologized to you, but we all know you're not going to accept it. You didn't accept it. But then here you go. I'm surprised you even getting someone to sponsor your ass. I'm surprised somebody even wants you to sit up there and talk about their product because you are not good at doing that. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, when y'all spray this, it's like linger. Let me get my phone. Let me get my phone so I can read. So I can read out the different scents. Like, girl, you ain't even have your shit together. At least rehearse. If you're gonna do something for promotion, at least rehearse it. Have everything you need together and say, hey, guys, I want y'all to check out this fragrance. Like, this is the company name, blah, blah, blah. And look, I'm going to just name a few of mine. Don't sit up there and go down the list. Just pick out some and write it down and say, okay, I like this name, that name. Just name out 3 or 4 and be like, if you want to check out the rest, go to the website. Look, my link is going to be in the description below. If you're looking for 10% off, use the code Love by Danger or Snake by Erica and get your 20% off. You don't even know how to do a promotion. So how we gonna sit up there and take your word for some shit? I don't even want to try the perfume just because they have your ass doing it. Because you need to apologize to her. And y'all, it's not to bash Erica. It's just the fact that in that video, she made it seem in a nutshell that, oh, but when I sit up here and make a video because of someone hurting me and I'm just lashing back out, oh, I'm the bad guy. But the person who did all this to me, oh, they walk away scot-free, nothing, nobody bashing them, no one giving them a reputation on YouTube, nothing. Erica, I did nothing wrong. You fucked up a relationship. That's what you did. You messed up a damn relationship. And I don't know if they wanted that both to happen, but it seems like both of them was seriously involved and you didn't like that. The promise rings, the fact they was looking for a house. Damien was, doing that with you last year sometime, or was it this year? I don't know. I think it's after she, like I'm talking to her, so I think it's after you had Dion. But I think it's after she had Dion. But he didn't take it no further than that. And y'all remember how she kept saying, put a ring on it, put a ring on it, and he would ignore it? You envy that. You envy that he finally found someone that he could settle down with. He was going house shopping. Even though he did that with you, he never took it further. But they was actually looking at houses, and you were just waiting for him to say any little remark because you finding out Mucker's still doing his own thing, and you acting like you're in a relationship, but you're really not in a relationship. But then you guys decide to make it official, but then he still do something. You didn't even address, like, this is my thing. Address the shit that D asked you. You always sitting up here going around shit and talking spiritual and being indirect. But when you was ready to lash out and let them recordings out, you wasn't indirect with that. You didn't say, well, I'm going to just say this. This person was talking about a family member, someone close to them. No, you played that recording. And what he said to you about Latoya, you didn't say, look now, I don't want to involve you because he said something very personal that, is going to probably, I don't want to cause any problems, but tell your man to tread lightly with me. I don't got no problems with you, but I will reveal something that he said. And I'm not going to be lying because what I'm going to tell you is some very hurtful shit. Because if that was me in that situation, I'll be hurtful as well. No, you laid it out. But then you want to sit up here and try to be Miss Goody Two Shoes. It's kind of in a sense that you was kind of jealous of her because you'll be like, little Miss Perfect, little Miss this, oh, Miss can do no wrong. Like, we don't know Toya ways, yeah, but we know by what we see. And sometimes when you see a first impression of someone, you can already tell how their personality is. Latoya always had positivity surrounding her because she been through some shit. She probably been through some shit that you've been through, Erica. She probably got cheated on. She said she was a DV victim, even though we know your ass is lying and that you're exaggerating and that you really push people to that point. But she probably overcame that. Did she sit up there and let what happened in her past relationship dictate how she would act with the next person or her self-worth? No. And she walked away, and that's what's going to make Cryo want to chase after her harder, is because he knows she is a strong woman. Because if Latoya would have stayed, he would know the shit that he could do to get away with it. He would know what he could do. He would know that he would have her like he had Erica. Like, oh, she took me back and I sat up here and did all this. No, her ass left. Unfortunately, you had a weak ass mind. That's why he was able to manipulate and play with your mind and shit. And then at the end, you just, oh, I'm fed up. You should have been fed up last year. But anyways, you didn't address nothing. You always come with this misleading ass titles and then you say nothing. But then you want to hint every time, just like how Cryer had to let, his subscribers know that he was up there hitting something young. You gotta sit up there and bring, yeah, I don't know if that smell is strong or not because of me being pregnant, but like, okay, we get it. We know you pregnant. We know that. But my thing is, why Mucker ain't give you no attention? How come you not doing videos with Mucker? Is it that Mucker is still taking some time to process this? I know he said that y'all good friends, and if you needed anything, he's just a phone call away. But Erica, I think if you really was to call him, he probably would ignore it. Because all the shit that's surrounding you are starting to look like a liar. You claim you're not a liar and all that. We know you're not lying about the recordings because we know you had to have some proof. But I feel that the Mucker family is not trying to hurt your feelings. But I think he is highly, highly upset because you probably told him some shit that you was on birth control and you lied, and that you did that to mess up his relationship. You fucked up one relationship. You fucked up what he had going on. Even though you told him it would be business, you decided to take it further. But you claim people don't start shit. You claim Cryer started it, right? But actually, Erica, you started it. You did. And you want to play victim for one in your videos. Y'all, the Mucker, Dion is so attached to the Mucker family. I mean, like, him and Dion got a good bond. That's before, you made that post and he said what he said about she want to dress the guy that's, etc. But you kept doing shit. Then you make that post, and what made Cryer get mad is because people was telling me in the comments that you was liking when they was saying, oh, why can't Cryer get his son? Let me find out he's an unfit dad, or let me find out he ain't doing shit. Just I'm just naming shit. I don't know what's actually said, but you was liking them. And that's what probably pissed him off. So you started that, in my opinion. Now, had you set up there and not make a community post or anything and just went to him, and then you go back and forth with what you want to say to him in text messages, that'll be different. But someone's saying that the mucker dude is suing Crier. Like, why? Because he didn't say Mucker's name. How can the Mucker family sue Crier when he said she won't address the guy that's abusing her? He didn't say at the Mucker family, or she won't address Rakan Mucker abusing her. I don't see how the Mucker family can sue because Crier didn't say his name, even though we know who he was referring to, but it's not like he physically said the Mucker dude's name or whatnot. So I don't really know about that because it's not name addressing, even though we get it. But Crier though, someone also says Crier suing Erica, or did she get a cease and desist? Because someone say now that the comments under those videos where she was so-called airing him out, you can't comment anymore or it's turned off. So Erica, what's really good? Because you try to play like, ain't no one, no, I didn't get no cease and desist. No, ain't no one suing me. No, ain't no one taking me to court. Something had to happen. Either did Crier pay you, or did y'all come to some agreement? What happened? Because we know you still gonna keep the videos up there because you care about the views. Hell, that's why you got with him in the first place. But then my thing is too with Latoya, how come she is now making content? Even though I said she deserves to, because in my opinion, it ain't like she sat up there and was acting like she was in love and out the blue. Oh, guys, Latoya just, said this isn't working out. No, it was something that happened to make her leave. So, by all means. But my thing is, how she got time though? Is she, I'm not even gonna go into that because I thought maybe she's studying to be a doctor. Because when you're going to school, you kind of, especially for nursing, and because you got to go through the stages, that's like a full-time job itself. Because when even though I didn't finish because my great uncle passed and that's what messed me up, I couldn't take it because that's all he wanted, and it just kind of made me depressed back then. But anyways, but when you're going to school for nursing and the rate she's trying to go to get her doctorate degree and all that, you got to be committed to full time. That's like a full time job. They told us that, you barely can have any time to work. YouTube is considered like a job to some people. So, maybe she can take some time out her day, 30 minutes or an hour, and record and all that. But you say you're not a YouTuber. And look, y'all, he done already gave her the Instagram of followers. She's probably up over there, so she can just easily post her YouTube link and people gonna flock. Like I said, she's already at 10K. But what gets me is the fact that since Toya want to do inspirational videos and vlogs and quotes, now Erica talking spiritual and hashtagging inspirational and all that. Girl, bye, you need a hashtag snake. What else? Hashtag conniving, hashtagging what is backstabber for 600. You don't need to be tagging nothing inspirational right now. Then I went in her comments and they was like, oh, we don't hate you, Erica. Like, yeah, why you guys are fake? You gotta hate her, but just say, look, Erica, I look at you different now. I don't dislike you, but it's just, I'm starting not to care for you, Erica, because of your track record of what you done. You need to take accountability. Because D is sitting up here exposing I want you to unprivate the video because I want everyone to see, and then they because for the people that come over here, it's not all just Erica's fault. Okay, I know it's not her fault, but some of the shit she do, like I said, she is becoming the root of her own problems. Because if y'all see her unprivate that video, she probably deleted it so it won't be no history. I wish somebody probably would have saved it and talked on it way back then when it happened. But they won't big or nothing like that. Cryer won't either. He was still getting started. But she made 5 videos. I remember it's like 5 videos, and each time in the titles, D. Laurie is a fake friend. D. Laurie is this. Oh, how can you mess with that man, girl? My mama told me you mess with that old man, you get worms. But you cock your legs wide open like a fool for that old man as well, right? But anyways, guys, I just thought I had to come up here because her video, it just got me. She always do them clickbait, misleading ass titles and then want to sit up there and say she not a liar. You already lied with your title, but you not a liar. And I'm just being petty and sarcastic. But, if you think about it, oh, you don't lie. Well, what about your title? You don't lie. But what about you messaging that girl? Because that girl sent me the same thing in the email. Now, you can't undo that because it showed the same picture that you used to have as your profile before you changed it to you and Camden and Dion on the YouTube. And you told the girl to save her shit. Don't sit up there and make a title and then don't talk about it, but then talk about how you a victim again, right? Anyways, guys, let me know how you feel in the comment section below. You know I care about that. And also, remember, if you fuck with me and want to be a part of the, nosy gang with our nosy asses, hit the subscribe button. And, if I think of anything else, I'll be back with another video. And this is your girl, Opinionated, and I'm checking out.